just steady. I'm open to evolving a lot. And, you know, these Southern folks, they like consistency. They don't want change, and I'm okay with change, you know. So yeah, she does worry a lot. She does.
So, I mean, I believe my message to you is for you to learn to stand firmly in your power, despite what anybody else says. And you're doing that, but then there's still like this, like, I don't want to tell her because A, B, C, D, E. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you drop, because that's that attachment, like, become detached from outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you tell her, you know, however she reacts is her energy, her karma, you know, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm so stuck on your mom, but does she always think she's sick with something?
She is.
Is she sick?
Yeah.
Before that, was she always like a hypochondriac? Do you know what a hypochondriac is?
I've heard of it, but explain.
She
Like
always thought something
sneeze
was
and
wrong.
then you,
Oh.
yeah, she always thought something was wrong.
Yeah.
And nothing was
Oh
wrong.
my goodness.
Always been her dis-ease, yeah. And most of the time it hasn't been nothing, but I think what really happened is when I did leave and go to the island for a few years, like, I know I'm always be her baby, but I'm grown. Like, I've been taking care of myself for quite some time, and like that, it really freaked her out. Like, she was just so scared I'm on an island, somebody gonna poison me and kill me. And it's like, when she tell me that, I didn't want to talk to her because I was having the best damn time of my life. Like,
Right.
It was really a place for me to blossom, to
Right.
be this flower that I am. Like, now you see it. I was still like this, but the island allowed me to, you know, flower out. And it was like, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, I talk about, it's been 2 years now, and I still talk about it like I still been there.
That's where sorry, Michelle. That's where I feel you started tapping into the spirituality.
Yeah.
You started doing ritualistic work, learning about it, getting into your zone. You started to understand yourself, your gifts, your freedom.
Yeah.
And you became a new, like, you kind of rejuvenated another person,
mm-hmm.
which is not another person. Let me say that better. You're learning your purpose. You're learning to walk in a freer realm of thinking, of knowing that you control you, the universe, and you can become one in that path. But that started your journey.
Mm-hmm.
It liberated you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mom thing though, because
she's on mom.
I feel like that is huge. Like, I feel like that has to be solved. I feel like it's inhibiting you in some regard and in some aspect, because conversations feel difficult because you are so positive, and then when you talk to mom, she's find that one little thing, you know, that could be negative, and then it brings everything down, and then you don't want to talk to her.
It hasn't
and then,
been like
you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry for cutting y'all. It hasn't been like that lately, but we did have a talk fast for a year or two, you know, because there were certain things that she was saying to me and not accepting of my spirituality. There was one point in time she totally rejected who I am, you know, and what I stand for. And yeah, we had a long talk fast, and I had to come back and reunite. And really my real main reason is I didn't know that she was ill mentally. So I guess the challenge is that I wanted her to come back down here where I'm at now so I can take care of her, but she's stubborn. She thinks she's okay. So I can't. We're a reflection of each other. You know, I like, look, come down. I can take care of it. She's like, nah, I'm okay. And I've been asking for her, and she's like, no. And it's like, all right, well, you definitely older than me, so I can't force you to come out here. But it is going to be a concern because I am the only child, and there's going to be this point in time very soon where now I'm going to have my own family, and I really want her to be taken care of. And I don't think that it'll be proper where she's at right now. You know, everybody else that's around her, brothers and sisters, like, they have their own family, you know, and it would be nice to have her closer to me, but I don't know. You know, I don't know how to get her to come out here with all that stuff. So that is my concern, is because she's older too. She's a lot older. She had me at an older age.
Hold on one second. CB871. When we do these readings, sometimes it's hard to divert to answer the questions because we need to know the relevancy of the question. So she's asking what island in Hawaii?
The Big Island.
Okay.
Well, mom has her own life path and her own life lessons that has to be learned from this experience with you. The longer you stay attached to her, the more inhibiting it can be. Does that make sense?
Attached to my mother?
Mm-hmm. The longer if you enable, it stops her from learning her lesson. Does that make sense?
Kind of. So what are you suggesting?
When I say enable, I say, oh, mom, come down here with me. Let me take care of you. Da, 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 da. You, like you said, you're a grown man. You have your own life. You want to go start this family and, continue to grow and all this other stuff. And I get it. You want to take care of your mom. But if she's being resistant, there's not much you can do about that. Just be there for her if she needs you, like if she calls you and say, hey, son, but don't let it come in between anything you're trying to do. I guess is what I'm saying.
I suggest, one, invite her for the holidays, a short period of time. Mom's resisting you coming down is because she doesn't want to feel like you're taking care of her. She wants to be the provider to you. She knows all. She knows more. She's the mom, and by you saying, mom, come to me, it makes her feel frail. It makes her feel incompetent. So that's the feeling I'm getting as she is resisting your request to come stay with her, you. So I would say, hey, mom, I want to bring you down come spend a week here with me for the holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And send her back, so then she feels like she's coming to visit and you're going to have more quality with her, quality time with her. It'll be easier that way when she doesn't feel like you're trying to take over and take care of her. Okay. Because in her head, even though she feels like she's wrong and or not wrong, something's wrong with her and all that, she doesn't own that all yet. In her brain, she's perfectly okay.
I know is that the older that she get,
you're the protector. I get it. But if you know your spiritual laws, you can't change people who aren't ready to be changed. You can't do that, right?
Right.
If you know your spiritual laws, they have to own it. They get to the core, and then they have to go through it and do what they need to do. You can't control that. If you know your spiritual laws, okay, right? Mm-hmm. So, mom is going to be okay. You're going to have to start baby steps with her to get your end result. Mm-hmm. Get yourself situated in Houston. I strongly recommend 2 separate households. I strongly suggest, hey, mom, just checking on you. You good? And don't make it about how are you feeling? What do you do? Don't revert the conversations that way, like you're trying to take care of her, because then she feels like I'm the parent. I'm supposed to take care of you, and then you'll lose that connection. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Hey, mom, want to bring you down here for the holidays. I'm gonna fly you in and get you for the week. And then she feels, okay, good, I got 1 week or I got a weekend. Start small, whatever it is. Get her, send her home. The next time, get her, she'll stay a little longer. Send her home. Hey, mom, I really enjoy you being here. How about coming over here, spend a little more time, and ease your way. You know what I'm saying? Ease your way with her so she won't be so on the defensive.
Okay.
Because that's what mom's battling with right now. She's like, no, I know best.
She's also had a rough life herself, growing up, which I feel is the basis for all of this that she's experiencing now, because she's fighting it, releasing it, and even admitting it, you know? So she has a lot that she has to work on, but I believe she likes to take care of things and people. And, you know, you could get her to come down there, but it would be something like, Mom, I really need you to help me, da da da. But I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying if you reworded the stuff, it'll, she would come down there. But I really just feel like that you're on your life separate path and she's on hers, and she has some a whole lot of healing to do. Like, it's very, very deep, it's very, very heavy. She really could benefit from seeing or talking to someone sooner than later.
I agree that I've suggested that to her also, seeking someone, but
you can't do it though.
And it's about the way you say
right.
it.
Yeah.
Right now, you have to think of it as no matter how old and grown you are her child. You are her baby.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine taking yourself out of that film and imagine a son. Hey, Dad, you need to go talk to somebody. Boy, be quiet. You don't know anything. I'm the parent. You're the child. No, like, think of it in that manner. And it's hard because you don't have a child yet. But if you put yourself in that perspective, she will be more, it's like Michelle says, how you approach it, how you say it to her. She's not going to be receptive to you. Mom, you need to go talk to somebody. You needed that, because she's going to be like, boy, you don't know what you're talking about.
I've had someone also do the same thing also. I had another sister friend of mine to suggest that to her, but she said she would go, to the doctor and get checked out, but I don't know when she's telling me the truth or not.
She's like creating this fantasy and this illusion in her mind or something of life. And she's in a lot of denial too. Well, I think you just said that, but yeah. So, it would be hard, but you can get her, she can go. It's just, you got to really be strategic about getting her there.
Yeah.
But I would still primarily focus on you, because I'm telling you, it would take a whole lot. I'm not saying it couldn't be done, but if she's resisting it and she has this, I don't even want to say a mountain of work to do, but she has a whole lot of deep inner soul work to do.
Mm-hmm.
It would take everything you have.
Well, I really didn't. You were kind of the first to say resistance, but I haven't picked up on that vibe on this particular situation. Like, I know if I mention something to her, I can feel when she's like resistant about it. But with me moving now, I haven't really picked up on that, other than I just know that she's sick, and at a point in time, my communication may be a little bit not as consistent with her as far as checking in with her. But yeah, I've mentioned to her that I'm moving it. I know when she has something to say about it, just in her tone, but she really hasn't said anything about that yet. So I'm okay with how she's taking it so far about me leaving.
But she's very good at stuffing everything down. Just because you see her a certain way, man, on the inside, it is just years and years of stuff that she's just stuffed down in there. So, yeah, she has a lot going on. But it can be healed if she will it to be,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is she? But she's not. It's hard because I feel like she's not as open-minded to a lot of things and
No,
tradition.
that's how I've just learned now to accept that. Like I have to be careful of what I share with her because she doesn't understand the lingo. You know, she doesn't understand ceremony. She doesn't understand the style of ceremony. You know, some things that I guess we as African or spiritual people practice, like if it ain't with the Bible, it's blasphemy. So I get it, you know, and I respect her on that. So I have to be careful with what I say. It's not that I'm not telling her the whole truth. It's just that I know that she's not going to comprehend, and you know, it won't make the conversation good. So in order for me to keep talking to her, how are you doing? Everything okay? I'm doing good. Stuff like that. Just the regular mundane stuff, you know.
So, but with that being said, you kind of answered your thing there. How would you feel bringing your mom to live with you or be with you in her age and she doesn't accept what you do? How could you hide that on a daily basis and be happy? I think that's what Michelle says, like, don't let her hinder your growth in who you are, because there's no way you could practice and do what you want to do free if mom was around 100% of the time.
Right.
It'd be a constant battle. It'd be a constant stress factor. So when it's time, when she sees you're okay with practicing the spiritual ways that you're practicing, she may, hey, Maurice, she may come around sooner because she just doesn't understand it. Right. So look at it that way. Like right now, take care of you, get more knowledge, get more into yourself and how you want to flow in the inner peace. Bring mom around occasionally, because there's no way you can mask or hide who you are and who you're growing to be 100% of the time if mom was around 100% of the time.
Right. Well, not even just her moving with me, just having her close. You know, if I had a brother or sister or someone that was around that can, you know, just check in on. That's really what I mean by, even if she didn't have to necessarily move in with me, just somewhere.
Where does she live?
She's in Tennessee. So she's 8 hours away from me. So that's the real challenge, is like, you know, if something was to happen, how soon could I get down there? Even if it was a train or a plane, it would still take too long for me. You know, if it was something serious. So that's my thing, is like, even if I can get her closer to me, I would be happy with that. At one point in time, she was cool about it. And then she just started kicking back. Like, I was like.
But aren't you in Atlanta now? Or aren't you in Georgia? Where are you at?
I'm in Dallas.
Oh, you're in Dallas right now.
Yeah.
And she's in Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
So how have you been maintaining
our relationship?
Your fear. Because Houston is only a few hours away, right?
Yeah, Houston's like 4 hours away. Okay,
so how are you maintaining now the distance and the balance between mom and you? The fear that you've been going through, the fear if something happens to her, nothing's happened to her. It's almost like you're creating, okay, I need to be this, this, and this in case something happens. In spiritual laws, you know, everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens as it's supposed to happen, correct?
Right.
So if you were supposed to be there, if you're supposed to be there, you will be there. Mm-hmm. Now it's really time to step into the truth, because you've been maintaining that. You're in Dallas, she's in Tennessee now. So nothing's going to change from you being in Houston and her in Tennessee. You need to get to her, you'll get to her. Mm-hmm. Get that fear, because I think you're creating your fear for yourself, if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that right.
I hear you. I don't know if I have. I get what you're saying, but I really don't worry too much about it. Honestly, y'all picked up on the mother. I think we are right now, but I mean, if y'all picked it up, it's something that has to do with on her end. I've I have on my spiritual path have really surrendered to, like, all right, it is what it is. It'll be nice to have you here, you know. I just know she's up in age, you know, so I don't too much worry how she worries. I just know that, you know, she's at a point in time that she needs to stop working, just for a suggestion, and she may need to be in a senior care home. But if she chooses to work and that keeps her sane mentally, then it is what it is. But I haven't really worried about, seriously, if there's something tragic that's going to happen. I would just like to have, you know, the woman, you know, my lady closer to me, you know, just because she is getting older. I just feel that out of respect as a child, you know,
right.
She took care of me all my life. So now she's, you know, getting a little at age when she needs taken care of. It's just only right for me to provide these open windows of, you know, if you need this, you got this. If you need a place to stay here. So
right.
You know, she's agreed to say no to all that, and I'm like, all right, it's okay. But I don't think really I've worried too much about it now. You know, she's okay, and if that's how it is, then, you know, if something happens, somebody will give me a call. But yeah,
I just think on the approach, if you bring her down with you in steps, bring her down to come visit you, send her back, and as she gets more comfortable, Mom, I'd like you to come down here, find some nice senior citizen homes, you know what I'm saying, around you, that you know, even though she's there, so she still feels independent, you know. Hey, girl. And slowly introduce her to it. I think she'll come around a lot sooner than later if she doesn't feel like she's losing her dependence. Losing her independence.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can get your way, and she'll be closer to you.
Okay.
But I'm going back to the girlfriend.
Okay.
The patience. Be patient in these few months that you go. Look at it. Look at Luther trying to get a blab bomb. Right there. Blab photo bomb.
I'm getting ready for the next day.
I know, right?
I got my child, so I gotta get her situated for the next day. When
you get down there, immediately start looking for a place, if not prior to getting down there. There's still some growth, and there's some things that might come out that you were not expecting, you know? And just to make sure everything's on the same playing field, just do like a 6-month lease, you know, do a year lease, and then reevaluate, and things, at least you're closer to each other, but you're not invading each other's space so soon. Because you got to give time, especially you not having any kids. It's a huge difference, you know? And if you jump into something so quick like that, it might be like, oh no, that's not what I want. But in fact, it could be something that you need and want if you have time to nurture it the right way. So I definitely would I would look for separate quarters right now and let it grow. Let it grow.
Well, the thing that we do have that I find attractive about her is, like, we don't sleep we don't have the same room. Like, she has her own living quarters now. I do get what you're saying, because we've talked about that too. Like, we need to, you know, have our own place. But honestly, financially, it will help her, you know, and I want to be there for her on that also. You know, she's an entrepreneur, so she doesn't work a 9-to-5. So, you know, she's a hustler, and I dig that about her, but there's times where she don't, you know, it's a struggle, you know, it's month to month how she makes it. And I really feel like if I was there, you know, even if I had my own space, that it'll help her out. Again, I do totally agree with what you're saying, because we know that we have children involved. You know, I want to respect, you know, her as a mother. You know, she has a father and a brother. You know, we have to respect these and take these steps. And like I said, we talked about it several times.
I love how you talking about it. I really do.
He's like, but
I just know you'll start out that way, and then you're gonna get that comfortable feeling then it's merging the bedroom. It's just going to go into that direction. It just really is. And remember, if she's an entrepreneur and she's doing this, you can't fix that. Get out of this fixing mode.
Right.
You can't fix that because it's as easy as you having your own place and still helping her with the bills from your own place. So when I say really look at it, because it sounds good. You're having the good conversations, but when reality hits and you're there, babe, just come stay over here because it's just gonna happen. And then you're gonna wonder why. Well, if I would have kept my separate quarters, I would have been, this way. But for her to get better, she needs to get aligned. That's how you help her. You help her get aligned. You help her stay aligned in the vortex. You help her find the purpose, the goal, the way she's supposed to walk. That's how you help her. You don't financially enable. You help her get aligned so she's in the right lane that she's supposed to be in, so she's prosperous in her own. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, I know you got to figure it out. I'm just saying, I know what's going to happen. It's going to get comfortable. And then it's going to get stickier. Because if you guys, for whatever reason, find out you're not on the same links at that moment, if your vibration is here and hers is here, it's going to be harder for you to remove because now you've attached yourself to the kids have attached themselves to you, her to you, you to her, and it's going to be harder to move, and now you're wasting precious time, you know what I'm saying, of evolving. Is that yours, Michelle?
My daughter. Give me that. I'm sorry. Just don't forget about you.
Jabbar.
Yeah, just don't forget about you. I mean, I understand that you are one who likes to be of service to others. But just factor yourself in. Remember your goals and your aspirations and the things that you want. And then align with a female who wants the same things. And I'm saying it may be her. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying, put yourself on the list too.
Well, I like that. Put yourself on the list. Make sure you're taking care of you. Okay. Any other questions? Or I see that's a good move for you, though. I think it's a really good move for you.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel really good about the move. Yeah, it's a good opportunity, good power move for me career-wise. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good. Good.
Well, good luck and congratulations. And
yes,
everything that you're about to experience has a meaning.
Thank you.
And love on yourself. I can't wait. Mm-hmm. You are a good guy. I agree. I feel like your intentions are great. I feel like Michelle says, you are a service to others. But make sure you're servicing yourself. Make sure you put yourself on that list, because you can't service anyone else if you're not in full power of yourself. You know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You can't give when you're depleted.
It's that cup saying, you can't pour from an empty cup.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and have some more fun. Like, seriously, you're not that old. Have some more fun. Everything is not business.
All right. Appreciate
what movie are we going to go watch?
Guardian of the Galaxy.
Oh, I have not seen that. I just saw the James Bond movie. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Spectre?
That new
you
movie
and Luther should go watch the movie.
Have you heard the movie?
Luther already on tonight.
You said what?
It's a movie. It's a high school movie called Dope. It came out. It's really good. It has a really powerful meaning behind it. I just seen that earlier.
Yes, I'll be sure, son. actually had that to do with it. That's a good friend of mine. Dope is a really good movie.
Yeah.
Really good. To be an indie film, it got picked up and made it to big screen. So, a very good film. Very good. So, good luck to you. I can't wait. Tell Luther to keep us posted on you.
Will do.
And congratulations on your spiritual walk.
Thank you.
You know, congratulations. I feel like you're going to be a great mentor. You're going to be a great leader. And I think that with your wisdom and your passion, you are going to lead a lot of people. You're going to be the kind of mediator into getting people from here to there, you know? So congratulations on that walk.
Thank you.
Do you do any speaking or poetry or something like that? Speaking words, spoken word?
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of talking, work with the community, but I do readings also. I do human design readings. So, you know, that's my major communication. So I feel like I'm good at communication.
I just
That brother
saw
can
you
talk.
speaking to, what'd he say? Oh, he
Oh,
said something in the background.
You just said I could talk.
Oh, I just saw you speaking to young men, and men in general.
Yeah.
But this is on down the line because you got to experience some stuff first.
Oh yeah. That is the goal. Is mentoring, you know, the young men. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. Continue that walk.
Thank you.
Follow Michelle, follow myself. Luther knows how to get there. If you ever want more guidance or just different ways, look, we all have to depend on each other. We're building a community of people who are in the spiritual realm of positivity, uplifting, and we all need those deposits in one another, you know?
Right.
So we're here. We're here for you, brother. Brother.
Thank you,
Brother, we are here.
Thank you, sister.
All right.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, Luther. Go to bed.
I gotta watch this
He
game.
is all set.
Bye.
What'd he say? He got what?
Ain't no telling. He's talking. He's blab photo bombing. I like
More
him.
tears.
I like him a lot.
I do too. He's very he thinks a lot, you know, in here.
Once he really steps in and he's someone that people are gonna really listen to as well.
Especially when he gets older.
Yes. Yes. Hey, Xanadu, jump in this. Hold on, you better jump in this seat, Miss Xanadu.
Don't
you better
do
jump
that.
in this seat, girlfriend. I gotta see how my blogger is.
Stop, girl.
What's up, Queen Bee?
I am about to go here in just a minute.
Hold on, Michelle. I know you want to go. We gotta say what's up to Xanadu. We gotta see what she's up to. She could be an update for us. Another update.
Okay, let's see.
She told us to hold on.
Oh my goodness.
I feel some excitement on her. I feel like she has got a gajillion things to talk about. But I'll keep her at a minimum. But I just feel some energy from her. I feel like high volume.
All right. Let's see.
I feel like
here.
she planned a vacation.
I don't remember. Like,
I feel like she planned a vacation.
We did a reading, or did you do the reading?
We did. Remember, I think she lives with her mom, and we were telling her she needs a vacation. She needs to worry about her, not mom, so much. Here she goes. We're going to keep this quick, though. Can I get...
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Broadcaster, what?
Yeah, I forgot that was on, but it's working in my favor because if you saw me right now, you'd probably be pretty frightened.
Oh, I want
So
to
we're just
Never
gonna
see
that,
roll
you.
with
Boo
it.
Bear. Never that. How are those
I want to see you.
dimples and that smile? How are
Oh,
you?
I am doing all right. I've been on the phone and on the computer all day today. So I have taken your advice with trying to migrate my blogs, but this is not fun at all. And it is very tedious. And quite frankly, if you hear my music in the background, that is me currently on the phone with a web hoster at the moment who got me for my money. So I'm trying to get a refund from them and go through another web hoster.
Well, it sounds like porn music, and
I promise it's not. I promise it is not. I promise it ain't.
but wait a minute.
That is funny.
I believe. Wait a minute now, because now I'm gonna chastise you a little bit. You ready?
Why? No, I can't. I'm not ready, really, because this whole day has been chastising me. It really has. I'm
You'll
feeling
be
so
okay.
tested.
You got to go through
Right.
this because I believe we had two people that was willing to do the website for you on the side of our chat that night.
There's a little bit of an echo.
Yeah, you got some foreign stuff going on. It's green, then turns red.
I promise. I promise it's not what. I promise it's not. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that.
It's okay. I just feel like, oh, there you go. I still got the echo.
I don't know. It's that.
It's okay. All I'm saying is, once you get this, because you're going to get your refund back, once you get this done, I think Boomy, and I think there was somebody, Sugar Kiss, or somebody, who was the, somebody, no, Cookie Lick? No, who did graphics?
I'm not sure. I haven't spoken with them. Oh, let me make it bigger.
Wait, how'd you do that? Is that an app? Are you on the computer?
That's the XSplit broadcaster. I have become something of a techie in these last couple of weeks, I will say. But
Yay!
this website, man, this right here. Oh my God, I've been messing with it all
Boomy.
day.
I just remember Boomy, and there was one other person that said that they could help you with the website. So once you get,
Boomy is helping me with the logo. We still haven't come
logo.
to a definitive logo, but she was helping me with the logo. I don't know who you're talking about. The other person, I don't think I've conversed with them since we talked. Like when I met y'all.
I forgot who it was.
Oh my God. Let me take it off a speaker. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Well, she grew into the music. You were starting to get into. Let me turn that back on for you.
Not the porn music, Mariah. No. No.
Oh God, I'm so tired. Oh, Dante, I see you too. I looked at HostGator, but I don't know why I didn't choose HostGator. I think I wanted to choose somebody. Okay, this was my logic for going with eHost, right? I went with them because I was thinking, okay, if it's a major web hosting company, then they probably have more people on their server. And wouldn't that make it more likely that they would have problems or maybe crashes or something? So if it's not as many people on the server, then I got room to do all my stuff that I want to do. Not that what I'm going to do is going to take up that much room anyway. That was my logic.
How much did you pay?
Well, it was a promotion. It was like $60 for the year. But the regular price is $112.
You are over.
So yeah, I mean, it wasn't cheap.
Look, that's my number, 112. That's my number.
See?
This would all be so much easier for you if you came out of your head. So much easier.
I don't know. I don't think I'm. Hold on, let me turn it down so I can hear you, Michelle. Okay, I'm listening. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just like you just said, well, it made sense if I went to the bigger hosting company that they would have this net, or the smaller, I could do more things. You just overthought that whole process.
You got to get in touch with your intuitive side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was my intuitive side. My intuition said.
No, that was a logical side.
Pick the lesser used entity, girl.
No, that was the logical side. You used logic. That wasn't your intuition. That was logic.
Yeah.
Now, the domain I do is I pay $50 a year, I think, for my domain. And my assistant can build your website for you and do all that stuff. Minimal, very, very, very minimal.
Well, that's the problem. That's the not the problem, but that's the other aspect of it, is that I really want to know how to do it myself. When I get to a status where I can delegate tasks to other people, then I won't mind doing it. But I feel like I'm supposed to know how it works. You know what I mean?
She can walk you through it. This is not what she does. She's my assistant. She learned how to do websites and all that stuff just by me asking her, hey, I need this, this, and this, and this done. So she learned. So if you spend time with her, it could be Skype calls or whatever, because she's in Mississippi. She can walk you through everything, you know what I'm saying? And then you maybe like throw her $50, or you know what I'm saying, just for the guys to get you into the place of knowing how to do it without stumbling all over yourself all the time. Because that's what frustrates you.
I don't know. That's actually, really things have been going pretty okay. But just today has been consumed with being on the computer and on the phone, and and I have my websites up now. I'm just trying to make them a little bit more professional and put them on a different platform. So it's not like I don't already have them, active and running. Matter of fact, I'm like testing a domain on the new host that I was going to use just to see if I could fill it out and learn how to use the WordPress and all of that. So, but I'm spent. I can't make no more deals or agreements or nothing on today. I can't. I'm so.
Why don't you take a break, and then tomorrow just start fresh and get it over with. Just do it. Get yourself out of your mindset. But I just.
On that note, I am bowing out.
Yes. Yeah. Listen,
like.
I'm praying for you, girlfriend. It's going to happen. But I would just say, if it's too much, shut it down.
Yeah.
Start fresh. Get a good glass of wine. Relax. Watch some TV. Throw the kid. Don't think about it.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, get on the phone and just watch. It'll click tomorrow. It'll be easy breezy for you.
That's what's up. I think I'm going to try to. Matter of fact, I'm debating on just going ahead and ending this call, because I've been on the phone now. This is my third customer service call today, and I've been on hold now for 15 minutes. I've been on hold for 39 minutes, one call, and then the other call was about 20 minutes or something like that. Yeah, so I probably will just end this call here and go get in my tub and go to sleep or something, because I can't.
Start fresh. Have a glass of wine, start fresh, and relax. And know that all is good. Know that everything is happening how it's supposed to happen. It's all good.
That's what it is too. At the end of the day, yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I ran into y'all. I always miss y'all when y'all come on here, so I'm glad I caught you today.
Love you, girl.
All right, I love y'all too. Have a good evening. Okay.
All right.
Get some good rest.
Michelle. Ooh.
Working my nerves. See?
Look, my butt. Dante said spider baby, Mariah.
I'm telling you, man.
Look, I'm over here clipping, and I done cut the mess out of myself.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Spider baby.
Get down, mama. Get down.
She's going to get down all right. She's going to fall right on your face.
I'm telling you, she been doing that. Like, she's hyper. I'm gonna spend some time with her. I'm spend some time with my baby.
Well, I appreciate you jumping on the BLAB. I'm about to jump off myself.
No problem. Like,
see, that's what I'm talking about. We got on at like 6 something. It's already going on 10 o'clock.
Right. No.
Love you to pieces. Bye, Mariah face.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mariah.
You gonna my back? You gonna give her kissy? I understand. All right.
Good night, Miss Rotunda. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Cookieland, how do you tap into your intuitive side? Bye. Let's chat.
Bye.
Let's chat tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, Boo Bear. Cookieland, try doing some meditation.
Shit.
Just start with meditations.
One of these days, Alice.
Calming your nerves down, calming your brain down, your brain activity. Just start when you get a feeling of something, start trusting it. Look at her. She's all look. That's okay. I fall asleep in my meditation too. That's how I calm my brain down. And it's okay. You're still getting those thoughts. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, guys. See y'all later. Bye. Good night, good night, good night. But it's okay. It's okay to meditate and fall asleep. Because remember, you're still receiving the messages in your sleep. Try a 10-minute balance one. Try a 15-minute one. That's how I started doing my meditations. I started doing like the 10, 15, 20-minute ones. A guide how to meditate by Abraham Hicks you can try on YouTube. There's several that you can kind of pick to what you want to do. So just start light with a 15-minute ones. I got you, Shatonia. I gave you my number, right? Tony? I'm calling you tomorrow, Tony. Okay? I got you tomorrow. Okay? I'll call you tomorrow. I promise you tomorrow. Okay? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Mwah. You will. Next time, Best 2K. I promise you. We will, you'll be my first on our list. You'll be the first. I remember that. Okay? All right. Blessings to everyone. All right. Bye.